Hello everybody, welcome. It is the 9th of August and I heard a knocking on my front door and I went out and there was Eddie, who come on a visit to visit me from Illinois. Whereabouts in Illinois are you from, Eddie?
Decatur. I'm from Central Illinois, Decatur, Illinois. It's Decatur, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I brought you a couple things that I know that
Tell me about.
you'll be able to use.
Tell me about what you brought me.
This is Illinois blue clay. My son Andy, he owns a excavating business, and when he can get real deep down, he can get some of the Illinois blue clay out. And I know it's not used for your purpose to hold up to a cone 10,
Right.
but you should be able to use it for a glaze, because it will. I mean, it turns a real nice tan tone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes out of the ground,
Right.
it's as blue can be. So.
And you said that you tested it at cone 7?
I took it up to a cone 7 and it melts.
It just melted down.
It just melts.
Well, that's, you see, this is the thing. Everything has a melting point, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Everything has a melting point. So we need to discover it. Well, that's going to be great to use as a. We'll test it out.
Right.
And for use as a glaze, and I'll use it as a raw glaze, as it's already got a lot of clay in it. Well, it basically is clay.
It is clay.
So basically, we're just going to apply that.
Yeah.
Apply that. So Eddie's, we just put some in this, and it's going to take a little time just to break down, but we will, with the assistance of my friend Mr. Moulinex. No, it's actually Dr. Braun in this case. But we will.
You make it all nice and creamy.
We'll make it nice and creamy. We'll make that into a nice glaze. Well, that's very decent of you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate that. I like it when people bring me stuff.
Yeah.
But you brought something else.
I brought you a
The
toy.
pièce de résistance.
I brought you a toy that,
Okay.
I guarantee you're going to want to use.
Let's see it.
And this right here is a, I did a couple videos on how to make this. This is an 80 mesh sieve, and it's like, I'm trying to think of the company that makes this.
Talisman, you said.
Talisman
yeah.
makes one.
Yeah.
But if you want to spend, $250 to $300 to buy it, but it's a good product.
For the rich and famous, you mean?
Yes, they're rich and famous, and I'm not. But every potter out there could make this themselves if they're good with their hands and making things.
Sure.
But yeah, it's gonna. I did 2 videos on this on my link.
So on your link, or can they find that on
YouTube?
Just go to YouTube
Just go to YouTube and Eddie's Pottery.
Eddie's Pottery.
And there's a part 1 and a part 2.
Okay.
If you watch both parts, it'll give you a very clear understanding. And I mean, because I don't make this to sell.
Right.
At this time.
Sure.
So, but I mean, eventually I might help people.
Yeah.
With this.
Yeah.
To cut the pieces for them or whatever, and mail and ship it to them. But I'm not going to do it right now because I got too many other irons in the fire.
Sure.
But yeah, this is it's very simple to make. I mean, you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, any company that sells the angle iron stuff. I mean, it's relatively inexpensive. I mean, you can make this for less than $40.
Right.
So I mean, and the mesh screen, that's an 80 mesh.
Yeah.
And it's just a 5-gallon bucket.
So where do you get the mesh?
The mesh.
Yeah.
I bought all my mesh off of eBay.
Okay.
I mean, you can get various size. You can get 100 mesh if you want. You
Right.
know, if you wanted to go 100 mesh.
Yeah.
But I use 80 because
Yeah, it's a good all round.
Very good all round mesh size.
What would a piece of that like that cost for a bucket?
Well, I bought one.
A sheet of it.
One sheet of it was a foot wide and a little over 3 feet long.
Yeah.
And you can make 3 buckets, 3 of these with it.
Right.
Or have extra just
Yeah,
in case
yeah.
you ever wear it out, which it'll take
Is
a long
that?
time to do.
I wonder what they make. What's it made of? That
It's
mesh.
stainless steel.
Is it?
Stainless steel mesh.
Wow.
But yeah, it was for $4 at the most.
Really?
For
That's
that,
cheap, isn't it?
That sheet, yeah. So
Gosh.
it's reasonable. So that's why I'm saying this stuff doesn't cost that much to make. And I mean, this is a little piece of PVC. I put a bolt here for the handle.
These guys,
They're expensive.
they're like 25 bucks a go.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good insofar as they fit
Yes.
on a bucket like that. That's
Yeah.
the best part.
But see, the way I made this.
Yeah, you've got the put it on top of that bucket
These
there.
2 bolts right here, I made it to where, if you have
Yeah.
an empty bucket,
Yeah,
you can
imagine that's an
set
empty
it right
bucket.
on there, and it's not at the bottom of it.
No,
so-
no,
and
that's
you
great.
just
You can-
put your material in there, crank that there, and
That's right.
hey, it's good. So, but
Hey,
yeah.
man, that's tremendous. Hey, I really appreciate you
Yeah,
bringing that.
I think you'll have a lot of fun with this.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Where did I put my coffee? Oh, it's
Oh,
over
your
here.
coffee's over there.
Ah,
So yeah, you're gonna have some fun with that.
I definitely am going to have some
Yeah.
fun. You come just at the right time, because
You're gonna need.
we could actually. Well, you say this has already been sieved,
Yes.
but I could, if it's been through a 75, and that's
a 70.
Your guy there that you brought is an 80.
Yeah.
I might be even tempted to put it through it, just for. Still,
Yeah.
it's breaking. You see, if you add wet water to what is
Yes.
already wet,
Correct.
it doesn't break down.
It doesn't break
immediately.
down as fast.
Now, if we dried that all out, it would have been already broken down by now.
You think?
Yeah, if it had been
Okay.
dry,
Yeah.
if it would have done, yeah, but that's
'Cause it-
okay.
'cause it-
With the
it
with the
absorbed it.
blender, with the Dr. Braun, we would have, that'll quickly.
Turn into a milkshake.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah. All right.
definitely. Well, good. Well, thanks for showing us that, Eddie. Appreciate that. It's quite a little piece of engineering you got going on here. I like it, and it's actually quite robust as well.
Yes.
With these pieces of angle iron inside, it really it stiffens it and braces it and makes it quite the piece.
Uh-huh.
Great, excellent. Well, thank you for that, Eddie.
You're welcome.
And where are you heading? Where are you heading today? Where are you going on to?
Well, headed towards Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to Rockport and Gloucester, and then I'm gonna spend a week or so up there, and then the wife and I we're gonna head a little further north and head up to Maine.
Is that right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm wanting to eat some lobster.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's good lobster up in Maine, is it?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. But there's good lobster in Massachusetts too. That's like when I was here 2 years ago. When I was here for a workshop.
Oh yeah,
2
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
That's what we did then. I came here for 2 days.
Yeah.
And went through a workshop. Then, as soon as we got done with the workshop, my wife and I we headed to Massachusetts.
You bolted to Massachusetts.
We both went to Massachusetts, and we got some lobster there.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had lobster in my life.
Really?
Is it like crab? Similar.
It's sweeter than crab. Yeah.
You speak like a skilled eater.
Yeah. So we're gonna run this through, try the blender with it a little bit, or?
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not going to do that right now on the
Okay.
clip, but we're going to sign off now, I think.
Okay.
So from Eddie and I here in Milheim.
Milheim. Don't forget.
Well, I hope people will show some interest in that in your machine. What do you call it?
It's a rotary sieve.
A rotary sieve.
Yes.
Okay, folks. Thanks for joining Eddie and I here today. Take care. Keep practicing as always. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.